Hello, and welcome back to Cardano Coin, where we bring you the most recent and intriguing ADA news. We're giving away 1,000 ADA to those who are watching. All you have to do is upvote, subscribe, comment Cardano is king, and watch the video to the end to be eligible. The winners will be picked next month and publicized on the community page of the channel. A Chinese public blockchain and Cardano are working together to find the blockchain industry's Bluetooth moment, where consumers may use blockchain networks without experiencing any issues, irrespective of the chain they are using. What then is the major news? Let's watch the video to find out, and be sure to stick with it to the end so you don't miss anything. To compete in this competitive market, you will need the balls that Cardano and its founder Charles Hoskinson has. As a result of all the Cardano improvements and announcements, the cryptocurrency is steadily establishing a solid reputation as one to watch. One of the top nations in the world certainly appears to have just become aware of it. China has developed worldwide aspirations over the past few decades and is increasing its global influence. The outcome of this war will determine the future of the continent of Africa. In Africa, they have an odd adversary in the form of a blockchain called Cardano. Because of China's phenomenal progress, for decades, it has been heading toward a crash into the middle income trap. Although it was unable to alter course, it was able to delay it by devaluing its currency artificially in relation to the dollar. The magnitude of China's recent progress is difficult to put into words, yet it can all be summed up by the word growth. There will be areas where China has the upper hand, and there will be markets where Cardano is warmly embraced and likely occupies a middle ground. With a large population and untapped potential, Africa is an underdeveloped market up for grabs. The majority of its citizens do not have bank accounts. Cardano and China both want to increase their influence in China because they believe that they will be more or less permanently bound by the early decisions they make. China and Cardano may have some sort of rivalry. If China ever perceives Cardano as a danger, we are at their mercy. This is due to the fact that whereas Cardano is currently in the process of signing deals with several African countries, China already has a seat at the table. How much Cardano can influence the continent's many cultures is yet to be seen. China is rapidly making its presence felt on the global stage. Despite the fact that when a giant moves, the ground shakes, it is crucial to note that China and Cardano have similar interests. They probably end up collaborating on something for the benefit of many people since they have so much in common, like the Chinese public blockchain. Nervo's engineers collaborated to build a cross-chain bridge in the blockchain to link Cardano and Nervous networks. The Nervous network is a group of protocols that is part of the Nervous blockchain ecosystem that aims to address the greatest issues that blockchains like Ethereum and Bitcoin are now facing. This action marked Cardano's first bridge, costing billions of euros, connecting two ecosystems. Given that users may get a seamless experience when using blockchains, the development made a lot of sense. No matter what chain they are employing. The ultimate objective is to promote more interoperability while increasing the utility and reach of both Nervos and Cardano on a global scale. The bridge let users to construct their tokens across both blockchains using a process known as token wrapping and to transact using Nervos and Cardano's native currencies. Additionally, it gives both chains developers access to features and services that will help them grow the user bases and decentralized applications for their own chains. Developers may access the market-leading token solution for Cardano from IOHK through the bridge, as well as create apps built on top of Plutus smart contracts and other capabilities made available through side chains and state channels on Cardano. Cardano's native token technology and Nervo's UDT technology were used to wrap the tokens, which eliminates the complexity costs and inefficiency of maintaining specialized smart contract logic to create tokens. In addition to these benefits, the absence of the requirement for writing custom code also eliminated the risk of human error, which carried the potential to lead to significant losses, such as the industry saw in 2017 when software bugs led to the loss of $300 million worth of Ethereum, which is cryptocurrency. Additionally, the bridge allowed users to build assets that benefited from all of ADA's operational advantages, enabling projects to take advantage of blockchain technology's industry-leading levels of speed and security without having to pay exorbitant fees. One of the efforts between Cardano and the Chinese public blockchain is the bridge. Both blockchains declared that they will collaborate on academic papers that examined ways to enhance the UTXO model, future open-source innovations, and the development of a global standard for accounting practices. Similar to how the Internet was designed to connect other networks. By integrating open blockchain networks, we think that blockchains will be widely used. End users are not limited into one specific network or standard and may easily obtain value and utility regardless of which underlying blockchain network they're utilizing, according to IOHK CTO Romain Pellerin. In order to ensure that consumers have a seamless experience, bridges will therefore become standard and enable underlying blockchains to go into the background as a transport layer. Here, we can ensure that blockchains live up to their promises of building a more equitable and effective global financial operating system by linking blockchain communities and sponsoring creative ways to collaborate, as we have been doing with Nervos. A bridge connecting the Nervos network and Cardano is particularly intriguing given the partnership we have previously established with IO, according to Nervos co-founder Kevin Wang, who also added that the chain link will advance the entire network. We have been expanding our research and development collaboration with HK, he said, but we now have a tangible bridge that will also demonstrate the strength of the Force bridge and advance us closer to a usable, interoperable network. A full-service blockchain accelerator that received financial assistance in the form of a grant from Nervos, he continued, helped construct the bridge. To link Cardano to the bridge, the Cardano team provided their knowledge and resources. China has always taken part in Cardano in many ways. Charles Hoskinson recently made an interesting remark about the issue with China's financial system. Hoskinson stated his regret that there isn't a digital cash system that is accessible everywhere and doesn't require reserves to be stored. The inventor of Cardano made this humorous remark in reference to cryptocurrencies and blockchain networks, which in his view represent a genuine and respectable substitute for conventional finance. Rural banks in the Hunan region of central China have been freezing millions of dollars worth of deposits since April, which has reduced the incomes of thousands of their customers at a time when the economy is already suffering from economic restrictions. The Chinese government suppressed the riot after a demonstration that was planned and was on the verge of becoming violent. This may have signaled the start of a potential crisis. However, China is well recognized for being a vehement opponent of cryptocurrencies, and according to Hoskinson, Chinese citizens have not even been given the opportunity to use any digital cash system, including Bitcoin, Cardano, or Ripple. He spoke. If the global situation is properly assessed, it can be concluded that states are currently not overly worried with the migration of their financial markets to blockchain technology or the adoption of cryptocurrencies as a component of the payment system. The implementation of adoption coins, like SHIB XRP or Bitcoin, is more likely to be a matter of a small number of private enterprises, according to popular rhetoric, which suggests that officials of most countries are considering the option of restricting private cryptocurrencies and introducing their state digital currencies. Additionally, Cardano might not have seen significant rallies by its bigger competitors Bitcoin and Ether. However, this hasn't stopped it from retreating. Cardano is still an option to consider when it comes to long-term potential. It will gain greater acceptance over time as rebellious DApp developers swarm to it. This will allow for a further, more progressive price increase. Rise Cardano, you don't have to solely own ADA in your portfolio of cryptocurrencies. Simply don't think of it as an opportunity you should pass up. ADA's long-term prospects are still positive and enticing. In recent weeks, there hasn't been much of a shift in the Cardano scenario. The long-term bull case, though, hasn't either. With the Alonso improvement, this cryptocurrency has made significant progress toward catching up to Ethereum in terms of usability. The Cardano blockchain will grow in popularity as more developers migrate their business apps there, increasing its market share in blockchain finance. For the time being, you might want to stay with the cryptocurrencies making news if you're looking for a short-term crypto trade. But if you're wanting to invest in cryptocurrencies for the long run, ADA is still a fantastic option. However, as always, what are your thoughts on this? Please share your opinions with us in the comments section below. Please give this video the thumbs up it deserves, and if you don't want to miss any critical future updates, be sure to click the subscribe notification button. This will enable you to receive instant notifications anytime a new video is uploaded to ADA News. You can learn more about ADA's history by watching our videos till then. We'll see you in the next one.